Coming up next, the Hardcore Championship will be defended for one last final time. If you haven't heard by now, this is the Hardcore Championship's retirement match. The Hardcore title will be retired here tonight in front of our very eyes. Bryan is preparing to defend that title one more time against a superstar of his choosing, that being NXT superstar Chad Gable. He is here tonight to try to become the last ever man to hold up that Hardcore title. And Bryan is looking to retain said title. You gotta wonder what is going through that man's mindset right here, right now. As he defends that title one last time, Bryan is a two-time Hardcore championship. Is a Hardcore champion. Won that title for a second time at WrestleMania this year in a huge triple threat match against EC3 and Kevin Owens. Now in his final defense of the Hardcore title, he now defends against NXT superstar Chad Gable, much like he defended against his title at Money in the Bank against Kurt Angle, another NXT superstar. But as Bryan makes his way to the ring here, you gotta wonder how Bryan and Gable are going to approach this match. And given the circumstances that it's in right now, remember, Hardcore title rules do apply for the final time here tonight. Anything goes. Pinfall or submission inside the ring. It goes down in a matter of moments for the Hardcore Championship. This should be good, as we have two amazing submission wrestlers going one-on-one for a Hardcore title. Looking to kick things off in the high gear, and here we go. Match is underway. Gable challenges Bryan for the Hardcore Championship for the final time. This should be a good one, as both men have a little stare down right here. This should be good. Bryan out of nowhere hits a huge leaping clothesline to Chad Gable. And now going for some strikes here to kick things off in this match here. Huge kicks to the midsection there, and that time taking down Gable. The first time these two have ever fought one-on-one here in VGW. Some say this is a dream match. As you go, oh, both men are going for moves, and no one connecting at all. And Bryan now going for an elbow reversal. Gable into a brawn hold. Nice move here. Shoulders down. Quick kick out there from Bryan as he scrambles out of one. Drop kick to the leg, taking down Chad Gable here. And of course, Bryan, current Hardcore champion, looking to retain one more final time here tonight. As Bryan off the ropes, looking to toss him out or knock him off the apron here. And this match takes place outside the ring now. Remember, there's no disqualifications or countouts. Win by pinfall or submission outside the ring, and Bryan looks like he's about to bring in the first weapon of the match. Oh, brings out a ladder. Bringing out a ladder here tonight at SummerSlam. And I'm guessing we'll probably see more of this kind of stuff in our main event, as EC3 defends the VGW Championship against Bray Wyatt in a no-holds-barred match. I wonder if we're going to see some of the same things that we're going to see in this match with Bryan and Gable. As Bryan bounces Gable face first off the Spanish announce table here. As he missed that drop kick though, and that will prompt Gable to take advantage here. As Gable now looking to stand back on the table for a second time. Nope, changes his mind mid-move into a huge Regal cutter here on the floor. Nice Regal cutter there by Chad Gable. Throws him right in the steps there. As Bryan takes a nasty fall right there. And now it's Chad Gable looking for a kendo stick now. Candlestick shots from Chad Gable. Repeated shots unloading on the Hardcore Champion. And now reverse there from Bryan though. He's got the leg. Oh man! Dragon screw leg whip right in the corner of the barricade. Not a good landing for Chad Gable. And Bryan now looking to drag Chad Gable, throws him right back into the ring. And Bryan now back underneath the apron now, looking for something else to use to his advantage. A steel chair being brought into the match now. Steel chair shot right to the back. And a second one. 3 chair shots right to the back of Chad Gable. And just like that, Daniel Bryan can put this match where he wants it. As you see, Bryan wants that chair in the corner, and a face first goes Gable. Right into the steel chair, wedged into the corner. That had to hurt a lot. And Bryan going to continue the assault here. Rapid fire stomps right across the midsection. On the shoulders here, Bryan, look out, huge air raid bomb. Sends him crashing down to the mat, shoulders down, kick out at 2. Now Bryan now looking to go back outside the ring as he retrieves the baseball bat now. That steel baseball bat now gonna counter, no. Gable not gonna counter at all, he's gonna take the hit. Has no energy at this moment to capitalize. Over the top rope goes Gable. Sent by Daniel Bryan. Reversed though from Gable though. Top rope. Looking to go high risk. Cannonball senton right on the baseball bat. For the cover. Title on the line here. Kick out of 2. Bryan landed back first. Or kidney first on that steel bat. Not a good landing whatsoever. That will put Gable back on offense here. As he sets that ladder up in the corner. That one, it ain't gonna be good here for Bryan as he lands face first, followed by a drop kick. Gable using that ladder as a weapon in 2 ways, not 1 but 2. Kick out there from Bryan. Now, huge elbow there. Gonna catch him right on the jaw. Vicious shots from Chad Gable. Unloading here on the Hardcore Champion. Bryan now is not going to stay on though. Getting right back up to his feet, taking down the legs. And now Bryan sends Gable face first now. Oh boy, Bryan, oh no. Oh man! Slamming Gable right through the ladder. That may be it for Gable. And kick out at 2, surprisingly. Gable kicking out of a huge slam, sending him right through the ladder. I don't know how Chad Gable survived that, but hey, it just happened right before our very eyes. So it must be true. As Bryan brings in a table. And what does Bryan plan to do with that table now as he sets it up in the right side of the ring? It cannot mean good for Gable. Oh, trying to capitalize. Oh, Fujiwara armbar here. Fujiwara armbar locked in by Chad Gable. Looking to use his technical ability to his advantage here. Reversal into a prawn hold once again. Legs are hooked. Wrist clutch, shoulders down. Almost a 2. Well, it's almost a 3. Bryan able to escape. In the nick of time, followed by a guillotine choke. Bryan brings him down to the mat. Guillotine is locked in here. Will he make Gable submit here? Referee in perfect position, watching the hand of Gable to make sure that if he taps, he can ring the bell very quickly. But Gable able to escape though. Butterfly into a huge butterfly suplex with the bridge. Beautiful move. Kick out at 2. The bridging butterfly suplex from Gable almost won Chad Gable the Hardcore title. Could have brung it to NXT. Gable going for a moonsault, but no. Bryan able to get his knees up to counter. Look out here, shoulder first, right in the canvas, followed by a drop kick. Gonna pick him up here. Huge European uppercut there. Kick to midsection, followed by a huge roundhouse kick right to the temple of the head. As Bryan now with a huge kick to midsection once more. As Gable is stunned. Bryan now looking to position Gable up against the table now. This can't be good for him whatsoever. Bryan looking to get hardcore, no pun intended. Here we go. Look out, suplex right through the table. A huge suplex putting Gable right through the table here. Would be able to retain the title? No. Gable able to raise that right shoulder up to kick out. Surprisingly enough, haven't seen Gable put up a fight this big. And we're seeing it right here, right now, as Bryan locks in the cattle mutilation. Vintage Daniel Bryan right here. Looking to make him tap. But now, look at Gable though. Able to break that hold with a back elbow. Able to break the grip. Look at this. And a huge head scissors takedown. Gable with a nice show of offense right there. Right there. Looking to continue set offense inside the ring. Oh boy. Hammerlock behind the arm. And stomping on the other one. A huge stomp right to the arm. That couldn't have felt good at all. As Gable now, stump puller. The stump puller is locked in. Looking to make Bryan submit once more. Would be enough as Gable wrenching back on that leg, applying more pressure. And Bryan able to roll him through with a schoolboy. Rolls him through. And Bryan. Fisherman Buster driving him face. Well, not face first, but top of the head. Oh, both men escaped the ring at the exact same time. Oh, what a huge elbow. Daniel Bryan spiking Chad Gable right into the mat head first. Both men on instinct escaped the ring at the exact same time. But once again, Bryan has that sudden advantage. Now he brings back in the steel chair to continue the assault. What does Daniel Bryan have in store here with that steel chair? And now, oh no. If you've seen Bryan's past title defenses of the hardcore title, we all know what this is. Wedging the chair in between his opponent's head and neck. Here we go, the diving headbutt. Right to the chair. Wedged in between Gable's neck. Here we go, the cover for Bryan to retain his title. And a kick out of two. A close one. Bryan's last defense of the hardcore title. And it's being retired here tonight. Bryan going big in his final defense. But most of all, he wants to walk out here with the win. He wants to make sure that he is the one, he is the final man in history to hold that hardcore title. And before it gets put to rest. Gable now, he's in trouble, right back to the leg. Dragon screw leg whip from Bryan. As once again, Bryan going after the legs here of Chad Gable. And now a huge leg snap. Pulling back on the leg as hard as he can. Now just mocking the yes chants now. And telling Gable to bring it on now. And you gotta wonder, Bryan choosing Chad Gable to be his final opponent for the hardcore championship, was that a smart move? As currently Bryan locks in the Romeo special. Wait, oh, never mind, turns into a dragon sleeper. Look at the torque on the lower back of Chad Gable. The body is not supposed to bend like that, but Bryan is forcing it. Look at him, make him tap out here. Gable is in deep trouble. But no, oh, how do you break the grip is beyond me. Great counter there from Gable, followed by a forearm right to the face of Bryan. Here we go, now huge belly-to-belly takedown there from Gable. A great takedown there. And now it's Chad Gable now going back under the ring. Now it's going for something, going for a ladder. Chad Gable going for the ladder here tonight at SummerSlam. Now what does he plan to do with that ladder? I guess we'll find out in a matter of moments here. There we go, belly to belly. Not quite on the ladder, but maybe he wasn't aiming for it. You may never know. And now it's Chad Gable now looking to put Bryan on the top rope now. This can't be good here. Avalanche arm drag from the top rope. What a move there from Chad Gable, looking for the win here tonight. Hooking the outside leg. Bryan stays alive at 2. And if you're a Chad Gable, what do you have to do to put away Daniel Bryan here tonight, as he just set that ladder up? You gotta wonder what he's planning doing with that, as Gable continues his assault here. And Gable climbing up the ladder. Oh boy, look how high up he is. No way! Chad Gable flying through the sky! My God, what a senton! The cover. Bryan kicks out. The amount of air and velocity Chad Gable achieved off that senton bomb was absolutely amazing. Chad Gable now. Here we go. O'Connor roll. German suplex rolling through with the bridge. Hardcore title on the line. And a kick out from Daniel Bryan. Bryan with one last gasp takes it. And now dropping him down to his knees. Delivering the vicious kicks, the yes kicks, right to the chest. Huge roundhouse, stunning him. Roundhouse stunning him right here, right now. And Bryan says over, mocking at Gable. Climbing up the ladder, trying to escape him. But Gable on the other side now. What is this? What is this? Gable, you gotta be kidding me. Superplex. From the top of the ladder. Both men set crashing down to the mat. Both men are down. Who can capitalize? And now you can see Gable, the first one back up to his feet. Here's the cover to crown a new last hardcore champion. No, Bryan kicks out. Very physical match here tonight for the hardcore title and its final defense here tonight. Bryan, running knee! The knee for Bryan. Gable is out. Bryan not even go for a cover though. Reassessing his environment right now. Wondering what to do. Go for a cover, Bryan. He has Gable beat. And now he makes up his mind now. Going for that cover. What cost him though? It cost him though. Gable kicks out of the running knee. Bryan took too much time thinking about his next move. Should have gone for the pin right then and there. Gable able to kick out at the nick of time. He gave Gable just enough. Bryan brings in the kendo stick. And now just stalking Gable now. Shot right to the midsection. And now Bryan, oh, we said this before. Bryan locks in. The lapel lock with the kendo stick is locked in. It is locked in. Look at this hole here. And he taps. Chad Gable taps out. Daniel Bryan retains the Hardcore Championship. But at the same time, the Hardcore title is now retired. That title has had many history in VGW. has been held by many greats at VGW, and now it's being put to rest here at SummerSlam 2019. What a career for that title right there. And Daniel Bryan, the last man to hold up that prestigious title. What a moment here tonight. Daniel Bryan stands tall as Hardcore Champion.